Today I want to talk about addiction, personality, addictive personality. Good afternoon or morning, depending on where you at. It's Friday, July 23rd. We are just ending our third week of our new program. We talk about that in our other video of our workout. Today, JR, by the way, I didn't say my name. Today I want to talk about addiction, personality, addictive personality, how it can, affect people around you. It can affect yourself, and you can control it. Not everybody can do that, but you can try. You can't say. And I'm not talking about just addiction to drugs. I mean, they got healthy addictions just as well as bad addictions. I used to have an addiction to video games, but I don't anymore. I choose to stay away from them. I have an Xbox, but I don't play it that much because I know if I do, I can sit there for 10, 12 hours at a time a day, and I don't allow myself to do that. There's, addictions to a lot of things. There was gambling. I used to have a gambling addiction. I don't anymore. It was hard to get over that. I think it was harder to get over that than it was to quit smoking, to be honest with you. But, if you're a smoker and a gambler and a drinker, all three of those, it's hard to quit, because if you go to a casino and you're a former cigarette smoker or a former drinker, they have free drinks and they have people that smoke. So, or it all goes hand in hand. There's healthy addictions like working out, sport, as long as you don't take it to the extreme, unless you want to compete in the Olympics or go down the Hall of Fame. Still health, as long as you're not a sore loser. Sports addiction or working out, addictive personality is healthy, as long as you don't bond other people that beat you or that are better than you at some healthy competition is what I say. So yeah, I've experienced addictive personality, and I still have some things that are addictive. I was addicted to sugar, granulated sugar, not the sugar that's already incorporated in some foods, because some of that stuff is just hard to get away from. Food addiction is unhealthy, but again, it can be cured. Not everybody can beat an addiction, whether it's good or bad. But I don't see people trying to get away from healthy addictions, in my opinion. Some people might say that you take it overboard, like people that are addicted to running and doing yoga. And well, a healthy addiction can get bad if you start putting other priorities on the back burner for any addiction, healthy or bad, in my opinion, because it's, I guess, prioritizing your time. When, we both love going to the gym, but we also have other things in life that we know we have to take care of, in a on our day-to-day basis. So people would say that we're obsessed with the gym and going. No, because we know there's times that we can't always make it there twice a day, 5 days a week like we do. If we only make it once a day, we don't put ourselves down and, feel like we didn't accomplish anything, because life and, you got to adapt to your situations. And so when it comes to addictive personality, it only gets bad if you put things on a back burner to accomplish for your addiction. Basically, in sense, I'm saying, that if you have a gambling addiction and that's the only thing you do when you get off work is you go spend money, and when you're not working, that's what you do, you spend the time gambling, and everything else goes on the back burner. Even for healthy addictions like working out and sports, it can get to the point where you'll put your family and friends all on the back burner, and that's all you do is focus on that. And it can become a problem. It can cause a lot of problems in family life, relationships, friendships. It happens. But I have learned to prioritize my life. I don't put everything in the fact that I go to the gym twice a day. When I get up at 4:30 and I make it to the gym for 5, even if I get in a 20-minute workout, I'm happy. Something better than nothing. I try not to let it take over everything else I have to do, because I do have other priorities in life. I have a house, I have a family. Yeah, I may be on disability, but there's other stuff that we have to take care of. We have this channel, we have a merchandise. We're trying to start a fitness brand, and the fitness brand is going to focus on helping connect other people, because we're not personal trainers. We're not certified as personal trainers. Everything we talk about is our opinion, or stuff that we've learned, or stuff that we read, or stuff that we think might help other people. Our focus with our fitness brand is to help unite people with other special people that are coaches, or give people some tips that we've learned, talk to other fitness people, help point them in the right direction. Basically, it's more of a, I don't know the word I'm looking for to explain it, but it's more of a fitness brand to help connect people in the fitness world is our goal. Because I follow a lot of people on Instagram, on Facebook. There's people at our gym that I talk to, and somebody stopped my wife the other day, and this is the second or maybe third person that says that they're inspired by our ethic of getting to the gym twice a day, and that feels good. It does, to encourage people to feel good to accomplish that. Nobody ever has to tell me that again. One person told me that, and it's made my year, because it feels good that I can inspire somebody and encourage them. And I'm sure my wife feels the same way. But I don't really need the recognition. I don't do this to have praise. I don't do this for somebody to pat me on the back. I do this because of what I've been through. Everything that I've been through, I've never had an outlet to talk about it. I've never had a reason to put my opinions and the stuff that I've been through out there. I thought about this about 2 years ago to start all of this, because I just want to discuss things that I've been through, other people's, discussion, what they've been through, if anything similar or anything opposite of what I've been through, is why I'm talking about this today, Addictive Personality, because I can go back to when I was younger and, like I said, the video games, and then got into gambling. Never was a drinker, but, I had addicted to cigarette, caffeine, bread, stuff like that. So I know what it's like to try to get rid of. And something I read the other day, if you want to get rid of one bad habit, replace it with a good habit, so you're not thinking about that other bad habit. It works for some people, maybe not for others. So, but the thing is, you can't say that you can't break an addiction unless you've tried. Some people, it takes many times to break an addiction. Some people, it only takes one time to do it. I'm not perfect, and I've said this before, and I've told my wife, if something ever happens to my mom, I'm afraid I'm either going to go back to eating garbage all the time for a couple of weeks, or I'm going to go back to smoking cigarettes. I don't know, but I know it's possible. But am I going to try my hardest not to let that happen if something happens to my mom? Yes. But again, I've said this before, we can't worry about the past, and we can't predict the future. If my mom passes away, I might not go back to cigarettes. I might not go to eating a lot of food, like just gorging on food, and I might not do either or. I don't know, because I don't know what my future self is going to be like. But I do know I will try not to go into those bad habits, because I know, I worked so hard to get away from them. Again, that's my time today. I'm going to cut it short, and we're working on some more stuff for our channel together. She's going to put the link to our store, any links in there. I'm going to try to do some more research on the story for next week. She's going to put like a gambling hotline, addiction hotline in the description, ways to reach out, or any information, like stuff like that. Like, subscribe, comment, questions. Just don't be afraid to interact. I'm JR, and y'all have a good weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Well, I don't know. I don't know y'all. I don't know much about y'all yet. Y'all have a good one.